It's story time. I'm Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life. And I got a great question from one of you viewers. And it is, what's the dumbest thing you've ever done in a video game? I love that question. That is so cool. So, the dumbest thing I've ever done in a video game. Well, I would have to say the dumbest thing I ever did was in Ultima Online. I was I was a merchant in the game, and I had this big mall, and I had all these vendors and everything, and I had a little storage house across the street. So I would recall into a particular spot, and I would run up to the house, and I'd double-click my key real quick, and I'd double-click my door to open it up. I'd run inside, double-click my door again, and then double-click my key to lock it. It was really hard to do back then. Nowadays, the games are much easier. And what happened was, as soon as I ran up to the door, I knew I was in trouble. There was somebody invisible there, maybe even a couple of people invisible there, and they boxed in. They put boxes around me. So when they put those boxes around me and I ran up, they killed me. And when they killed me, they got my key. And when they got the key to my house, oh my God, I had millions of gold pieces worth of stuff in this little storage shack. And in fact, it was worth more than what was in all of my vendors. And so, anyway, I get really pissed whenever this happens. And this is back in the day. Let's see, this was probably about 1998, maybe 1999. And we didn't have laser mice back then. We didn't have optical mice back then, or maybe optical mice were just coming out. And so we all had mice that had balls. And the balls, of course, they stick out a little bit from the bottom of the mouse, and when you roll it around, it goes over these little wheels. It's all mechanical. It's not optical like all the stuff is today. And so, anyway, I get so mad that I pick up my mouse and I slam it down. And I slam it down on the desk. My hand's on top of it. And I stop for a second, and the whole top of my hand, oh my God, just like it lit on fire. I thought, holy cow, I've broken bones in my hand. So, it was, needless to say, it was a very tense moment for me, because I could hardly even type over ICQ to say, hey everybody, come help me. So, hey, let me take a break for just a second here. I'm talking about showing you what I said I was going to do, and here's another code. This one is for Runes of Magic, and it's Runes of Magic Europe. It's not worth a whole lot, but it will get you 100 unlocked diamonds in Europe. So if you play Runes of Magic in Europe, enter that code in now and you can get it. And be nice and take that, if you get it, post a comment saying that it's been gotten, so that other people don't continually try to get it and waste their time. So, and I'm going to try and give one away every video. Now, continue on this story. So my hand is just throbbing really bad. And I decided that I needed to call my friends, and I could hardly get my hand to work. And I thought, oh, holy cow, I've busted something in the top of my hand. And I take the mouse, I move it over to the other screen to where ICQ is, and the mouse is stuck to the mouse pad. So I pick it up, and the ball is sitting there on the ground, and all these little plastic pieces. I totally crushed the mouse. And so I had to navigate by keyboard to call everybody in to help me out. These guys that killed me right there, they opened a moon gate inside my house, and all these people came flooding in. I'm sure it was a whole guild. They all come flooding in. They all grab as much as they could, and they go right back out the gate again. And so I call my buddies, and so I got probably about 10 people coming, and one of them, Des. I loved Des. I loved playing with Des. She was such a great friend, and I've lost contact with her. Des, you should say hi sometime if you ever watch any of these videos. She lived up in Port St. George, Canada. It's like all the way up at the top of the world. And we used to play UO together, but she brought her dragons. And she brought, I think, 4 dragons, and she hid herself and then released all of them. And those dragons went tearing everybody up. They then secured the house for me, and we saved it. We saved probably about half the stuff in there. I was really thankful for that help. That was a lot of fun. Those were the days. So, but I didn't break anything in my hand. I know that I bruised it because it hurt for quite a long time. And that was one of the dumbest things I've ever done in a video game. Now, how about you tell me what's a dumb thing you've done in a video game? Post a video reply, I'll approve it. And tell us all what's the dumbest thing you've ever done in game. Who knows? Maybe somebody who's got the dumbest story? What could we do special for somebody who's got the dumbest story? Maybe you guys in the comments could actually say what would be good to do for somebody who's got the dumbest story. Anyway, what fun video games are, and I've been playing for quite a long time, so maybe I have even more dumb stories. But till then, just gonna have to deal with the other ones. So go ahead and comment below, and give it a shot. So I would like to see your comments, and don't forget, send me your questions. I'll be happy to answer them, and subscribe for the next video so that when it's posted, you get alerted right away, and you have a chance to claim one of these codes that I'm giving away. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care. But wait, there's more. I bet you thought this video was done. Okay, so Darium, he's got his CCG shop in Ohio, and he has given me a whole bunch of codes from WoW, from the WoW card game, and you redeem them at wowtcg.com/loot. And I don't know what this one equals, but I can tell you that they range in value from $4 to I think about $20. And this is going to give you an item in the game. So I will put his Facebook. Let's see here. Can we get that in focus? There we go. You can see his Facebook thing there. I'll also link to it in the description. And you can claim this code for your WoW game account. Anyway, go check him out, Darium. And tell them thank you for providing the codes, and it's a lot of fun giving these away. I really like doing that. I really like giving these codes away. I like being generous. So anyway, check it out, and be nice. If you get the second code, post it in. The first guy is going to go get the Runes of Magic code. I'm sure he paused the video right there and is frantically entering it in. You guys who watched all the way through, you got it. So anyway, have fun with that. Let me know how it goes. Post a comment in there saying that it's been gotten so the rest of the people don't waste their time. And now here's the real end of the video.